Merry Christmas, Tiny fans! This year has looked quite different with COVID, but Elmo knows Santa still did his job. He came into the house wearing a mask, and he hand sanitized too. What's in your stocking from Santa, Elmo? Oh, he left you a peppermint candy cane. There's something else inside of there. Ooh, a freshly baked gingerbread cookie from the North Pole. I bet Mrs. Claus made those. Elmo has a friend that popped over. It's Cookie Monster. Merry Christmas, Elmo! Cookie Monster has a gift to give his friend Elmo. How thoughtful. Let's read the card first. It's in a red envelope with snowflakes. And the card has 3 trees on it. You read it, Elmo. To Elmo, Merry Christmas. Thank you for being a good friend. Love, Cookie Monster. Isn't that a nice card? Let's open up the box and see what Cookie Monster gave you. Oh, Elmo, your feet are always cold. They are some red and white snowflake slippers. What a perfect gift. Let's see if they fit Elmo's feet. They fit Elmo's feet perfectly. Whenever we receive a gift from somebody, it's important to say thank you. Thank you, Cookie Monster. I love them. Oh, wait a minute. Elmo realizes he forgot to get a Christmas gift for Cookie Monster. But wait! Elmo has an idea. He knows Cookie Monster loves cookies. Here, Cookie Monster, this is for you. Oh, thank you, Elmo. Me love cookies. Cookie Monster can't help himself. Nom 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 nom. He eats it right away. Elmo knows Cookie Monster loved his gift as much as he loved the one from Cookie Monster. And Merry Christmas, Tiny fans. We hope you had a safe holiday season. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to open our advent calendar in the shape of a gingerbread house. It's made of wood and we're going to count from number 1 to 24. And opening each little drawer will reveal a surprise for the Teletubbies. And of course, curious kitties around. I think we need to find number 1 on the side of the house. Let's give it a little turn. Yes, there's drawer number 1 with a green star on it. Let's see what's inside, Teletubbies. It's a blue foil wrapped chocolate. Dove milk chocolate. Number 2 has a little brown house on it. It's a candy. Tootsie Roll Pink Fruit Chew. Number 3. It's a little toy. An orange car. It's soft and squishy. Number 4 has a brown ornament on it. We got a Tootsie Roll candy. Number 5 has a rocking horse. It's another little squishy toy. This time it's Hello Kitty. She's wearing a blue hat and blue coveralls. Number 6 has a brown Christmas tree. It's a little white basket. And there's a little animal inside. Let's have a closer look. Maybe it's a little mouse. We need to turn our house and find number 7. Maybe it's on the back side of the house. Look at those lollipops and candies. And there's number 7 right at the top. Has a brown snowflake on it. Oh, it's something big. It's a homemade clay ornament. There's the hole to put the strings so you can hang it on the tree. It's beautiful. Number 8. It's a yellow camel. Number 9. Another little squishy squinky. It's a baby. It has a blue susu, a blue bib, a pink diaper, and a little brown bun on the top. Number 10. This looks like a Shopkin. It's a pink lamp reading a book. Number 11 has a brown moon on it. Oh, it's a little brown puppy dog. Number 12, and we're halfway to 24. It has a little choo-choo train on it. A chocolate ball. It's the smooth red Lindor chocolate balls. They melt in your mouth. 13 has a heart on it. And we have an organic fruit chew. Cherry fruit. No artificial colors or flavors. That's wonderful. I think all of our candies should have just natural flavors and colors. On to number 14. And guess what? It's another Lindor chocolate ball. 15 must be on the other side of the house. Let's give it a turn. Yes, there's 15 through 20. And 15 has a green star on it. Or maybe it's a flower. I'm not sure. And another chocolate ball. This one is silver with red berries and green leaves. I think it's holly. Number 16. Oh, and there's Kitty. She likes our new grass. Another fruit chew. This one is pink, and it says strawberry flavor. Not for you, Kitty, even though it's organic. 17. Excuse me, Kitty. This time it's a chocolate ball with a picture of who is it? It's Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. Number 18. Will it be a candy or a toy? It's a chocolate, a shiny golden coin. And now 19 has another brown heart on it. And we have some organic gumballs. One is yellow and one is a dark purple. Number 20 has a little mitten on it. Another cherry fruit chew. And we need to turn our house. We're finally at the front. Do you see number 21? Look way up. 21 is the Christmas wreath with the red ribbon. And And it's another Santa chocolate ball. 22. We're getting to the end. And it's a double bubble bubble gum. It has a little comic inside, but we're not going to open it. We're going to leave it for Tiny Treasures to open. 23. What can it be? One more red Lindor chocolate ball. And now we're going to open the big door, number 24. Can you give the door a knock, Dipsy? Oops, sorry, Tinky Winky, I knocked you down. Let's see if 24 has a bigger compartment. No, it's just as small as the others. And our last surprise is a mint patty, original Pearson's. I love mint and chocolate. Well, that was fun opening our gingerbread house. We hope you're enjoying opening your advent calendar. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Peppa and George Pig are very excited for Christmas. They have put up their Christmas tree and are going to decorate it with ornaments. And today we're going to show you what we love to do as a part of getting ready for Christmas. It's a very exciting time of year. One of the kids' favorite parts of decorating is putting together our Rudolph Christmas town. Can you spot Santa and Rudolph? We also love our Mickey Christmas train. Sometimes Mickey gets stuck. Peppa loves to watch the Disney princesses dance around in a circle. Every morning in December, the kids look for their elf. Ooh, he found my Christmas nesting dolls last night. In the morning, they open their advent calendars. Today's treat, a hollow chocolate full of colorful Smarties. Let's all count the Smarties together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The kids also open up their Lego City Advent calendar. Every day is a Lego surprise, and they can slowly build their village as Christmas approaches. Another tradition? Making Christmas cookies. The kids love to decorate them with sprinkles. We have candy cane shapes, stars, trees, and gingerbread man. That's one of Peppa's favorite things to do too. She has all the ingredients out and is going to bake with Mummy Pig today. You need some light, Peppa. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Last night, Tiny Treasures Mini helped me build this cute Playmobil Christmas Santa baking cookie set. And we have 3 Disney princesses, Jasmine, Elsa, and Belle. And they're going to bake and decorate cookies with Santa Claus today. They're at the huge table where there are cookie cutters. There's a Christmas tree shape, heart, and a moon. And there's a roller with a cookie sheet. And of course, we can't make cookies without a recipe book. Santa's Secret Cookie Recipes. The ingredients we need are sugar, eggs, and organic flour.
We mix all of the ingredients together, roll out the dough, and Princess Jasmine is doing the cookie cutting today. Belle's job is to carefully place each cookie on the golden baking sheet. They're ready to go in the hot oven. Santa opens the oven door and puts the cookies on the top rack of the oven. It's very hot. Careful, Santa. He shuts the oven door and they bake the cookies for 12 minutes. Ding! The cookies are ready to come out of the oven. They put them on the cooling rack. They need to cool before we put the icing on. While they wait for the cookies to cool, Santa gives the princesses a gift. Ooh, a soccer ball! Thank you so much, Santa. We love playing sports. The cookies have cooled. Elsa does a wonderful job of decorating each cookie individually. The trees are green, the hearts are red, the moons are yellow, and the stars are white. Oh, and look who stopped by. Sorry, no cookies for Kitty. Did you bake any Christmas cookies this year? And if you did, what kind did you make? And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today is the first day of December, which means it's a countdown to Christmas, and we have a Teletubbies chocolate advent calendar. Behind each number is a different shaped chocolate, and we're going to open them right by our beautiful Christmas tree that we decorated a few days ago. So now we need to search for door number 1. Look carefully. There it is, right below Dipsy's foot. Chocolate number 1 looks like a Christmas tree. Let's pop it out and see the front. It's milk chocolate. Let's have a bite and try it out. And there's Kitty. Hi, Kitty. She loves hanging out under the Christmas tree. The Teletubbies have climbed up the tree and they're going to show us their favorite Christmas ornaments. Let's see. There's Poe. Poe loves the little fuzzy bunny. It's handmade of wool. Isn't it cute? Lala loves watching the spinning carousel. And here comes Kitty. Hi, Kitty. You're not going to climb the tree, are you? The carousel's going backwards, but that's okay. It's still neat to watch. Kitty is climbing the Christmas tree. I hope she doesn't fall down. You silly kitty. Cats love to climb trees, but sometimes they need help getting down. Tinky Winky loves the little Monchichi dressed up in a Santa Claus suit. There's a little sack that sits on his back. It must be full of toys. He also loves the snow monster from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And Queen Elsa. Look at how sparkly her dress is. And finally, Dipsy loves the Wizard of Oz ornament. It's a bell. Has a picture of Dorothy and the Good Witch. And there's the yellow brick road. It's time to get Kitty out of the tree. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. The Teletubbies toys are preparing for Christmas, and they each have one gift under the tree. A yellow one for Lala, a red one for Po, and a green one for Dipsy. Oops! There isn't one for Tinky Winky, Tiny fans. What are we going to do? Let's look around the house. Do you see a gift anywhere? Maybe there's one under our tree. Look, a red bag that says Tinky Winky. This must be your gift. Let's see what's inside, Tinky Winky. Oh, what could this be? It's a blooming flower. And it's made of paper, colorful paper. Here's the first flower. And then we shake it a few times and watch it bloom, Tiny fans. Yellow, orange, green, pink, purple. And then we can fold it back up the way it was originally. Isn't that fun? What else is inside here, Tinky Winky? Oh, do you know what this is? It's called a melting snowman. Build me up and watch me melt. This is a very fun activity. Oh my, it looks like the snow has melted everywhere. The white stuff is actually like a silly putty, and it's easy to peel off. We have a hat, a carrot nose, 2 eyes, 3 buttons, and 2 arms. Here are the steps. Build and then watch it melt. We need 2 pieces of putty, one larger one for the body and a smaller one for the head. Now we can add the accessories. The red hat. Next is the carrot nose. Oops, I dropped a button. 2 arms that are brooms. Here are the 2 eyes. I have to build fast before the snowman starts to melt. And I dropped one of my buttons, so now I only have 2 instead of 3. And the pipe. Just pretend. Now let's watch it melt. And here's what's left of our snowman. It's warm inside the house, and it completely melted. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Every year at Christmas time, we bring out our North Pole Christmas train. Peppa and her friends, Rebecca Rabbit, Susie Sheep, and her little brother George are going for a ride on it today. However, we need to fix the train. It has fallen apart, and the caboose has fallen over on its side. We also have a special friend with us today. Everyone say hi to Kitty. First, we need to make sure that the engine's wheels are on the track properly. Looks pretty good. Yep, they're on the track properly. Next, we make sure that the engine is connected to the next car. We had to use a black wire twist tie. This silver car carries the coal and is called the Blue Hat Express Line. although it says it in French on this side. We'll make sure the wheels are lined up on the track. The third car is bright red, and it's for the passengers. This is the French side, so let's turn it around and read what it says. Factory Tours, Christmas Village. Ooh boy. So now we need to connect this to the silver car. There are 2 black clips. And then we need to check the wheels. Looking good. Oop. Just need to line up the back ones. Oops. That took the front ones off. There we go. And finally, the caboose, which is turned over on its side. It's called the Candy Cane Freight Company. No one's inside, which is good. It means no toys were hurt when the caboose turned over. Make sure the clips are in. Oh, hi, Kitty. Sorry you're too big to ride the train. I think she just wants a little bit of a pat. Oh, she loves the white soft carpet. All right, let's get back to the train. We're almost ready to start it. It makes sounds and lights up. These wheels are now on, and it looks like we are now ready to start our train. All aboard! We are going to load the gifts that Peppa and her friends have brought. A green one, a yellow one, and a red one. George wants to ride on the very back. And now it's time for our safety lesson. Remember, tiny fans, don't ever play near train tracks. You never know when a train is going to come by or which direction it's coming. Everyone is safely on the train. Now we're looking for the on switch. Can you see it, tiny fans? Ah, there it is. You see the red light on the front? So far, so good. Uh-oh. It looks like our silver car is off the tracks. Let's stop the train. And we'll put the wheels back on. Let's inspect the track. Oh yes. This one isn't quite together. That's better. We're ready to go again. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Every year our family builds a gingerbread house, but this year we've decided to build a log cabin with Smarties and Kit Kats. Yummy! We are joined by Daniel Tiger and his family, and right behind is Kitty. Daniel Tiger still has some space dust on him from the space video we did. Let's open our box and see what's inside. Oh, the first flap shows 5-step instructions with pictures. We have 2 pieces of plastic, I'm assuming that's for the roof, a little bag of rainbow sprinkles, and a big bag of royal white icing. A box of Smarties. No artificial colors. Yay! Next is our white chocolate Kit Kats. Not everyone likes white chocolate. I find it quite sweet. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white chocolate bars. Oops, I mean 6. I forgot one in the bottom. Which must mean we have 6 milk chocolate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, these are the walls of our log cabin. And lastly, we need our plastic tray to hold our Kit Kat bars in place. Oops. I've placed our rainbow sprinkles in a bright pink bowl. And let's look at our instructions to see what's first. Put the tray down, we did that. Step 2 is use 6 milk chocolate Kit Kats for the walls. Okay, Daniel, you'll need to hop off. There we go, and Mum Tiger can hang out with Kitty. Now when we open the chocolate bars, we have to be careful not to melt them with the warmth from our hands. Chocolate can melt very easily, so I'm going to be quite quick. Look at how busy Kitty's nose is. Cats can smell 14 times more than humans. She can sure smell the chocolate, but chocolate makes cats sick, so we have to make sure she doesn't eat any. There, we have the 6 walls up for the base of our log cabin. Step number 2, put the little plastic pieces on the top for the roof. That way the white chocolate bars can rest on them. They need to be placed flat so they don't collapse. There we go. And now we're ready for our snowy white roof. I'm not a big fan of white chocolate, so maybe Tiny Treasures Mini or Tiny Treasures will eat some of it later. There's 3 pieces on each side. And it's starting to look like a cabin. The last step is to decorate with icing and candies. I'm going to plop some icing on the very tip of the roof, making little blobs. Okay, and now I'm going to decorate the side of our cabin. I do a nice straight line of icing across. Add some rainbow sprinkles to the top. And now it's time to open the Smarties. We have a yellow, blue, and red compartment, and it says, make 'em last. What that means is you can just open 1/3 of the Smartie box and save the rest for later. I think we will have the perfect amount of Smarties for the one side of the house. What colors do you see? Oh, and look at this Smartie. Didn't quite turn out. I'll just eat it. Perfect. That was simple and fun to build. But now it's the most fun part, eating it. I'm going to eat the front of the house first. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today Peppa and her family are getting a special tour of Rudolph's Christmas town. There's Hermie the elf. He's in front of the toy shop. This is where all of the elves make the toys for Christmas time, and it's called Charlie's. Here we are in front of Santa and Mrs. Claus's house. This is where they live. It's covered in glittery snow. Some of the misfit toys are under the Christmas tree. And there's the abominable snowman putting the gold star on the top of the tree. He's the only one that's tall enough. Peppermint Mind Candy Cane Factory. This is where all the peppermint comes out of the mine and then gets turned into candy canes. There's the peppermint in the little carts. They go along the tracks and come out as peppermint candy canes. Look, it's Yukon Cornelius. He's at the train station. I wonder where he's going. I think I hear the train coming now. Everyone step back away from the train. I think Mickey is driving the train. And is that Pinocchio on one of the cars? And right above the train tracks are the Disney princesses having a dance with the princes. And coming around the corner is Belle having a dance with the Beast himself. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to talk about traditional Christmas movies we love to watch this time of year. Upsy Daisy's favorite is Frosty the Snowman. Frosty comes alive when he puts on his magic hat. Frosty makes the children laugh and play, and they follow him around all day. Daniel Tiger and his family watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer as a movie tradition every year. And there's Rudolph with his little elf friend. Rudolph feels like a misfit because his nose glows red, but he ends up saving Christmas. It's a wonderful movie. Nunu's favorite movie is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This grumpy Grinch, he tries to ruin everyone's Christmas, but in the end, he makes a big change. Nunu watches his movie, eating popcorn and sipping on hot chocolate. Yum. And there's Betty. She loves to watch a movie too at Christmas time. Her favorite movie is Elf. It's a funny movie and she loves to laugh. She watches that with Dougie and the other squirrels. Today is December 20th, so we're going to open another chocolate on our Teletubbies Advent Calendar. Can you find the number 20? I see it. It's on Dipsy's face. Let's see what shape we have today. It's another little teddy bear. He's got a bow tie on him. Well, toys, do you know what movie Tiny Treasures and Tiny Treasures Mini love to watch every year at Christmas? It's called The Polar Express. It's about a magical Christmas train that arrives in a little boy's front yard and takes him to the North Pole, where he sees all of the little tiny elves and Santa, of course. It's a wonderful tradition our family has every year. And I hope you can come up with a tradition for your family every year. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Every year our family makes Christmas ornaments for gifts. And this year we're going to make Christmas ornaments out of yummy, colorful candies. These candies won't be for eating, tiny fans, just for decoration. You will need a cookie cutter. We're using a heart shape today. And we need some non-stick spray so that the sticky candy doesn't stick to the cookie cutter. We are going to heat the candies up on parchment paper. We have strawberry, cherry, and peach flavored. We put the oven to 350 degrees and we put our candies in for 5 to 7 minutes. We need to keep an eye on them. It doesn't take long to melt. It needs to cool for about 2 minutes, and then we dip a wooden stick into some oil and poke a hole for the string in the ornament. If the candy is still too warm, our hole will melt and disappear. But it looks like this is just right. After you put your hole in, you let it cool for another 5 to 10 minutes. You don't want the candy to be too hard because it will chip coming out of the cookie cutter. You have to be very gentle. These are very brittle. On my first try, I ended up breaking my ornament, tiny fans. That's okay. You just try again. I waited too long and it got too hard. On my second try, I managed to get the ornament out of the cookie cutter, but then I dropped it and the tip of my heart broke off. I can at least glue this part. By the third try, I was able to perfect the ornaments. I just had to squish and wiggle the cookie cutter until the ornament came out. I made hearts and I made teddy bears. And they get very sticky, so we need to seal them with some resin. I hope you find a craft you can do this Christmas. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.